Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. Something I think I can kind of make out what that is there. I remember having a conversation with Piratech, but I don't remember what it is that they're sending me, which is really that's the fun of this, is that I would be doing this off camera. That was kind of the lore behind the unboxings, is that I sometimes would forget what was coming in and it would be like Christmas. And that's why we do these unboxings this way. We do them together so that you can share in the mystery and the excitement with me. So thank you for doing that. We're going to open this up and see what it is. Not a review today, just an unboxing. Thanks so much to Piratech. Whatever it is, I'll have it linked down in the description so you can check it out if you want to. It does help my channel. You can use those links, but that's up to you. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. What did you send me? One of my favorite knives of, it was either 2023 or 2024, the Krakenn, or Krakenn. I think people correct me. They say you can't say Krakenn, it's illegal. Yeah, one of my favorite knives of the past couple of years. Seek different. They definitely are different. Oh, that's what I like to see. CPM S90V and titanium at 61.3 HRC. That's great. So listen, S90V is pretty great at 59. Like, whereas, you know, M390 is not so great at 59. Like, 59 is perfectly acceptable for S90V. So to get it up, like, over 60, not just over 60, but to 61.3, that's crazy, man. What do we have here? This is called the Slippy Krakenn. So we have, we got a little slip joint with the little leather pouch here. Oh, cool. Okay, here we go. So let's see, what do we got here? We got an extra, we'll look at that here. So I'm not sure what that is. We got a little leather little patch there. I like the slip's kind of neat. Oh, wait, I was going to say, that's like a totally separate thing. Yeah, the slip looks really nice. So here we go. It looks like titanium. Oh, this is it going to have a little harpoon notch on it? So we got micarta and we got titanium. Look how nice this is. So there's a few different types of knives that I'm not as interested in. Like, I love all cutlery, but as far as like types of knives I'm not as interested in, it tends to be like fixed blades, traditional stuff, you know, slip joints. I don't like butterfly knives as much. You know, I know I'm like a lot of people are like, I hate this guy. I tend to prefer a lot of modern tactical style knives, despite really hating the word tactical and the broad sort of foggy implications of that. But I do reserve a place for when companies are able to make, there's something special about not liking a certain category of item and then finding one of those things that you actually do like, and I have a feeling this is going to be one of those times. So we use the little nick on the harpoon notch, which I'm hoping and praying is what that is, to pull the knife out. Yeah, it does have a little harpoon. Oh, look at this. Look at the stop. So I've talked about this many times. Number one, for me, something that is a must on slip joint style knives is a mid stop or half stop. But a better way to do this, instead of 90 degrees, because I don't know about you, but I've cut myself on my, like, trying to close it with one hand. I've had my index finger too close. The reason I like this like this is because it stops higher. So I feel like you can keep your index finger in, that's exactly what's going on here. You can keep it in that primary position and kick it down with your thumb and not cut yourself, which I'll try to demonstrate here in just a second. Really nice snap out into that open position. No lock, but that's okay. Look at that little harpoon notch. That's so cool. So this is hologram. Oh, beautiful. What a beautiful blade, man. I'm not a slip joint guy. This is awesome. This is an awesome knife. I love it. Oh, man, that's so cool. I don't know what the purpose of putting jimping on a non-locking knife is, but I appreciate that it's there. So let's experiment with this. With one hand, yep. That's why, because I can keep my index finger in exactly that place, that primary position, and then I can use my thumb, actually bracing right there on that notch, kick it down, and we're safe. We're not on the blade. And I can close it like this. Now you could, just be a normal human being and use two hands, right? But I think that's a nice way to do that. So from here, the pull, it's kind of, I'm going to be honest with you, having the nick out here, it really puts you'd think that would be easier. It takes a little bit of force to get it out of there. Not crazy. I can get it. I can feel that strain on my fingernail though. But that's like the only, it's not even really irritation is not even really the right word. It just takes a different type of force versus, having it up here. Now, I'm remembering that this is in fact a Piratech, and that means that it probably has some interesting way of coming apart. And I'm looking and seeing little holes underneath here. So I'm wondering what the trick is. What do we got going on in here? We have something special going on in there. Oh, did we do something? Is it here? Yeah, look at that. We found it. We found it organically, guys. That's great. That doesn't usually happen. I'm not really that smart. So that's super cool. You lift up here and the magnets. Oh, is this a little treasure? What's this? What does this do? Oh, the device. That's what this is. Now, what do you do? This has to do with disassembly, almost certainly. All the Piratech knives utilize magnets. So yeah, so let's see. So you're a little octopus guy, and you're a little peg. This is probably just the final standoff, right? I mean, that's why that's there. Does this one lift up as well? Let's find out. Yeah, so this peg. Oh, I see. Okay. So that goes all the way through. That's come out now. And now you can remove this screw, and this screw and pull the thing apart if you want to. Cool. Okay. So I'm not sure why. Why do we have 3 different positions? That's interesting. Oh, wait. Does this affect... Oh, are we wait. Is that the case? Surely not. Let's see. Hold on. Is there a difference here? Oh, this... No way. Hold on. Let's make sure that I'm correct. It affects the... What? It affects the way that it comes. It affects how hard it is to pull out. How? Oh, so it's the spring, the tension. You're adjusting the tension of this. Here is definitely... Oh, yeah. That's a topic. Jeez. Okay, so position 3, it's a little like, what do we call this? A tension key? A tension pin? I like it here. Oh, that is wild. That's wild how that works. I love that. That's so cool. Okay, hold on. So you put this back. So the magnets, the scales hold these on. Right? So there you go. You take a look at there. So we've adjusted it. It was in the middle. So that was my one little cork there. Let's see. Do we have to be in a special position for that? No, it looks like will accommodate for any, maybe we have to have it like this. Looks like it should accommodate for pretty much any position there. Okay, that's definitely all in place. So now we have it the way that I want it, in the position that makes it the easiest. Oh, I like that so much more. That is much better and still very snappy out in the open position. This is probably the single most interesting slip joint that I have ever experienced. The other cool thing about this is, just like with the other Piratech knives, is that the scales will be easily swappable. It doesn't take much force to lift up here and pull this off, but it's not going to come off like just from regular use, right? You need to apply specific and deliberate force underneath those little tabs right there. So I don't think, in and out of your pocket, it's really going to make much difference. And on top of that, it would also, in many cases, actually be in the slip. This little tension key or tension pin thing, whatever they call it, is neat. I'm wondering if this is the first time. it's hard to guess that it's a first time for anything in the knife world, because you find out that some systems are decades older than you ever realized, right? So I'm not sure that I want to take that guess. I will say that it's the first time I've ever seen it. But being able to adjust the tension on a slip joint with a pin that is so easily accessible. I mean, it's right there. Like you just pull it out, right? Now it's really neat, and like a lot of people I think will be lazy and say that it's gimmicky because you set it and then forget it. Fine, but it's still cool. I mean, that's what makes this interesting, is that it has a fun little element. I mean, that, and you've got this little harpoon, like this hollow ground harpoon S90 blade on like with 61.3 HRC. Like, that's so cool. This is without a doubt the coolest slip joint that I have ever experienced. That was really fun, like at finding that stuff and understanding what was happening. Most of the time, I miss things and I'm like, this is, I'm like, yeah, it's cool. And then I miss some like huge element and you guys have to tell me. So this was fun actually figuring it out on camera this time. I'm so proud of myself. Oh man, okay. I will carry this one, use it, and I will report back to you guys with a full-length review. Of course, this is probably available, so I will just link it in the description. If you don't want to wait for my final thoughts, that's okay. You can go check it out if you want to. But yeah, that's going to be it today, guys. Thanks again to Piratech for making cool stuff and sending this in. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on the that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.